Tonight, I'll show you how to grill juicy, tender back ribs in just 20 minutes, no need to wait for hours. Plus, I'm doing it at -16, bringing fire to the snow. If I can do this in winter, you can do it anytime. No days off for the grill. Before we start, let me show you the weather conditions tonight. It is freezing cold out here, so if you enjoy this kind of grilling, please like and subscribe. Welcome to Grill Master. Tonight, I'm showing you a new way to grill back ribs. No waiting. No low and slow for hours. This method is fast, clean, and powerful. Perfect ribs in just 20 minutes, while other chefs keep you standing around the grill for hours. The ingredients are simple. 1 pepper, 2 kinds of mushrooms, and 1 zucchini, that's it. And listen, this part is optional. Use them, skip them, adjust them. The method works either way. Let me tell you one thing. This is going to be delicious. A real flavor bomb. Tender, juicy, and yes, even without cooking it for an hour. This cut of meat deserves respect. The moment you hold it in your hands, you feel it. The tenderness, the marbling. No explanation needed. If you're a real meat lover, this video is for you. Now let's flip it and look at the other side. You'll see a thin skin covering parts of the meat. That skin has to go. But listen carefully. We remove only the skin that covers the meat, not the bone side. Leave the bone side exactly as it is. This skin is chewy. It doesn't melt. It doesn't add flavor. We don't want it on the ribs. I'll show you how to trim it properly. Slow, controlled, letting the meat expose itself. And remember, this cut deserves respect. Do not waste the meat. We're not cutting meat. We're only removing the skin. This is exactly what you want to see after the skin is removed. Clean meat, exposed, ready. Now watch closely. I'll show you how to do it properly. Make 2 shallow cuts between the bones. Don't go deep. We're not cutting the meat. We're creating an opening, just enough to lift and remove the skin. Start from the bottom. Cut the skin slowly, working your way up to the top. Take your time. We don't waste meat here. This cut deserves respect. Keep it going exactly like this. Same process, every section between the bones. Don't skip anything. Do it all the way across the entire back rib. Thanks for watching. After removing all the skin, this is what you should have. This is a clean, proper trim. Look at the marbling. Look how rich it is. Look how tender this is going to be. This back rib is going to deliver a deep, beefy flavor, one you won't forget. Trimming is done. Now we season the back rib. First, olive oil. Rub it in well. It creates a clean coat and helps the seasoning bind to the meat. Without it, half your seasoning ends up on the grill, not on the beef. And don't be shy. Season it generously. Follow the process you see in the video. I start the seasoning with SPG, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. This is the foundation. Simple, classic, and effective. Once that's on, I finish with smoked paprika. It's optional, you don't have to use it. But if you want a deeper flavor and a subtle smokiness, it makes a difference. It adds color, aroma, and another layer to the beef. I like that extra touch, so I'm adding it here. Make sure both sides are seasoned evenly. Balance is key. This is where flavor is built. After seasoning, this is what you should be looking at. Just look at it. The marbling, the color, that deep, rich red. This is a flavor bomb. Locked and loaded. Vegetables are optional here. If you're all about the meat, you can skip this part. But honestly, a few grilled veggies take the whole plate to another level. I'm keeping it simple. 1 pepper, 1 zucchini, and a few mushrooms. That's it. No fancy stuff. First, the zucchini, cut it in half lengthwise. For the pepper, butterfly it. Open it up, trim the edges, and flatten it so it sits clean on the grill. That way, you get better contact, better char, and better flavor. Everything's ready. It's time to grill. Grill steady at 320. We're going low and slow. That's how you keep the ribs juicy and tender, not dried out. Listen to that sizzle. That's the sound of flavor building. Look at that color already. This is exactly what we want. Flip every 5 to 6 minutes. Even heat, better crust. Look at that crust already. That's flavor locking in. After every flip, baste the ribs with butter. That keeps the meat juicy and protects it from drying out. Plus, it helps build a richer, crispier crust on the outside. I flip the ribs 4 times, about 5 to 6 minutes each. Every time, I baste with butter. That's how you get great ribs in about 20 minutes, not standing by the grill for hours. Look at those juices, that beefy flavor building up. Drop a comment. What cut should I grill next in this winter cold? People think grilling is only for summer. I'm here to prove them wrong. Like, subscribe, and I'll keep the fire going. I'm grilling outside in freezing cold, just for you. If you like this kind of cooking, hit like and subscribe. Back ribs are ready. Let's check the results. But first, look at that. That smoke, that crust, that's pure flavor. I let it rest for 5 minutes. Honestly, it looks better than I expected. Look at that crust. Now let's cut it open. That's the medium rare we're looking for. Now it's time to see the inside. Let's see if we can keep it juicy and tender, even in this winter cold. I'm making a few cuts here, are the results. Look at that color and that juiciness. I'm going to make a few more cuts so you can really see what's going on inside. That's exactly what we're looking for. Rich color, juicy texture, perfect medium rare, tender, full of flavor, even in this harsh winter. If you like seeing juicy, tender meat on the grill, no matter the weather, hit like, subscribe, and I'll keep bringing the fire all winter long.